Hey, what's up, Granger? Here in the Robertshaw booth with Peter. How's it going, Peter?
I'm doing great.
Great.
Yep.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about who Robertshaw is?
Yeah. Robertshaw is a manufacturer, corporate globally in Chicago, Illinois. We offer products in a lot of different segments and verticals that you work in. Biggest is HVAC, the refrigeration side of it, and then the appliance parts is also big, and then the commercial cooking side of it.
So when it comes to HVAC repair parts, what are some examples of the parts that you have? And obviously everybody has heating and air conditioning, in their facilities. Right. So your products really fit in manufacturing, government, healthcare, commercial.
All of those verticals.
Everything.
Absolutely.
But what are some of those parts?
And I'm going to talk a little bit about these verticals that we live in, these sales teams live in. Some of the parts on the heating side of it is wall thermostats. Everybody has those in a residential home, even commercial side of it.
Yep.
We have parts and pieces that go inside the condensing unit and the air handler. So on the heating and air side, that would be that side. The heating side is the furnace. Mm-hmm. So there's gas valves and hot surface igniters and things like that go in there. A lot of times, the sales team or the sales folks from Granger, they see the big equipment, but we're kind of behind the scenes. We're hidden inside of the equipment, where if you stop by, and watch this video or reach out and ask about our products, we're going to be inside of it. So what I want to talk to you real quick about that side of it is, so if we look at some of the product lines, we have some collateral here that talks about the verticals. So if we look at multifamily vertical, so in a multifamily, for example, you're talking about outside of an apartment complex or condos, there's heating, air conditioning units out there, right?
Yep.
But inside, you're talking about appliances, residential appliances, stoves, ovens, and then and maybe the facility has a commercial community center, which has commercial cooking things inside there. So we have like the fryer controls and we have a lot of parts and pieces that go along with that as well. So with the vertical called multifamily, we cover the entire gamut of Robertshaw, Paragon, Ranco's product offering.
Now you mentioned Ranco and Paragon. What do they do?
So Ranco, the big thing on Ranco's side is really the refrigeration part of it all. So we're talking the refrigeration. This is commercial refrigeration controls. So when you dig in, when sometimes people say refrigeration, they're thinking a refrigerator. And really we're talking about commercial refrigeration. So if you're walking into a beer cooler, what's going on there in a convenience store? If you're sitting at a restaurant and there's a cooler back there that's serving beer and all that, there's controls in there. A lot of that stuff lives with the Ranco name.
Okay.
Where the Robertshaw brand lives more with the heating side of the product line. And then the Paragon brand also lives on the commercial refrigeration side of it all.
So does Ranco and Paragon kind of compete with one another? Do they make similar products? Or is one specific to maybe refrigerators and the other freezers or different types of controls? Yeah,
the Paragon name is a very, very old name. We are 125 years. We're celebrating our 125th year anniversary.
Awesome.
So, Paragon, I know folks in this industry that are watching this video know all about the Paragon refrigeration controls, as I'm saying. The Ranco is also the refrigeration side. So there's a lot of parts that live on that segment. So as we talk about these verticals, on each one of these, and there's a lot of verticals, we offer on the back side of the vertical, the Granger part number that aligns to it, the picture that there, and then the Robertshaw part number and a quick description. So you can find these anywhere. Rowe-Thrush has these to offer, but you look at this, that's healthcare. On the front side is just a recap of the products that you should not forget about.
Yes.
So that's kind of the lineup on the branding names around the verticals and how that all lives.
Awesome. So those are really helpful cheat sheets for the account manager when you're in the field with your government customer, your healthcare, your manufacturing, to help guide you as far as where you can find Robertshaw's parts. So again, like Peter said, just reach out to myself or anybody else at Rowe-Thrush, and we'll share those documents with you or additional literature about Robertshaw, Paragon, and Ranco.
Beautiful, thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Peter, for joining us on this quick little video that we made for the Granger Salesforce, and thank you, Granger.